This is not the reason I am upset, but this is, or the fact that I have two of them. Let me explain. I needed this kind of copper washer. I really needed just one, but I could only find this kit, and that's okay, it's nice to have. I was pretty sure I had one of these kits, and yeah, of course, I had one. Typically, when you buy a new one, then you find the old one that I put in behind of some other stuff. And the problem is not really the copper washer or these kits. The problem is me. I am the problem. I'm not organized enough. I have this cabinet here for my nuts and bolts, labeled from M4 to M10. It's pretty nice. I have kept this upstairs. It's good for the exercise, running up and down stairs every time I need a bolt. Not very practical. I want to move this into my cabinet. This is the cabinet I use the most here in my garage. It's most accessible for me. It's a mess in here. Not the bottom part, the bottom shelf here is quite tidy. Some protection gear, my angle grinder and a vise, and some stuff I use a lot here. On the second shelf I have nuts and bolts. As you can see, I'm not utilizing the height here. I know what you're thinking, but you're wrong. Well, you're right about one thing. First, I need to tidy this cabinet. This is no good. Now I have all this unused space in the rear of these boxes. This is no good. I can't put thing in front of here, then it will be in the way when I'm gonna access the content here. No. I need something else. My cabinets are 40 centimeter in depth, 1 meter wide. I haven't found anything that fits to my cabinet. Looked at all the local stores. So I will, of course, make my own solution. So it will be a new DIY project here. Then I can build exactly what I want to fit perfectly inside my cabinet. This time I have got inspiration from another YouTuber. And I do have an idea. So if you can think of some kind of drawer that I'm gonna make out of wood and maybe 3D print some handles, or who am I fooling? I have, of course, already prepared all the 3D print and all the wooden parts to make the drawers. These are the handles. And also I made some card holders to have some labels. So I have cut up some transparent sheets and some paper so I can write a label for each drawer to easily see the content without opening them. This is, I think it's called popple, is it? Laminated layered wood. If you're gonna make something like this, just use what you have. At least for me, this is form over function. No, function over form. Anyway, I've already made one drawer, so you can see how it's gonna look like. And of course, I made sure the dimension is so it fits exactly into my cabinet. And they are super simple to make. and the drawers are made. Next job, cut this aluminium channel into pieces and make drawer slides. Did I say aluminium channels? That's wrong. This is called aluminium profiles, L-shaped profiles. So they are 30 by 30 millimeters. That's a bit more than 1 by 1 inch. I think that's suitable size, but I always regret buying them. They were very expensive. It would actually be much cheaper to just buy proper drawer slides with ball bearings and stuff. So yeah, but no, I bought them. I better use them. I forgot something. Yeah, and yes, and I finally remembered to put on my eye protection as well. So drilling some holes in this bracket to mount it into the cabinet, and I will use this drill bit to make a chamfer. Then it's just to attach this to the drawer side walls. This is actually the last one. I've already prepared the side walls, and this goes into the cabinet. Then it's time to test the drawers and see if it all fits. By the way, I'm not done yet. The most exciting part are still a secret. I haven't told you about it. But let me just see if these drawers make sense. The final step. Ooh. I may have made a mistake. Give me a sec. No problem. Plenty of space. Perfect. The next job is a bit boring. I'll do that off camera. I'll need to take everything out again, do some measurements here and make sure that this top shelf and these two middle walls are properly attached. These drawers, I think they can be quite heavy if I'm going to fill them with nuts and bolts. So maybe I will make some more support here, make sure this is strong enough. But what is not boring? That's my last secret. I have actually a lot of more 3D prints here. And I hope this is what's gonna make me super organized by putting all these boxes into my drawers. Then I can put all my screws and nuts and washers and whatever in each separate box. I start by printing these frames. They are gonna help me align, put the box into its position, and if I take out some boxes and move this around, yeah, it keeps everything into place. This grid pattern is made so each box is 7 by 7 centimeters. You can see I have different sizes on the boxes and different variations. Like this is 4 parts. It's quite hard to get your fingers inside here, so I also made this lid so I can easily pour out the content from one of the parts in here. This is the second one where it's divided in 2. This is a solid box and this is a larger box. So this is the main solution here. But I also made some special boxes that is made for a specific purpose. And also I even have a bigger box. Let me get 3 drawers here and fill them up with boxes, because this should be enough for 3 drawers. Here you have the first setup, and of course I can rearrange all of this. If you see these tabs here, this small stuff there, it makes it easier to grab it. And also I can label it, but I will do that later. Maybe you noticed these ones are pretty strange, and that is because I've specifically made one drawer for tools. This is a tool that is very dear for me. I've had it since I was a kid. I have no idea what it's for. It has a lot of adjustments around, and if you know what this is, please let me know. I think maybe it's for bending sheet metal before welding to make a small edge, but I'm really not sure. Maybe it's for a sewing machine. I have no idea. So I made this cabinet box for it, so it fits perfectly inside there. The next tool I have laying around is this very small drill bits. It's for drilling out nozzles or carburetor jets for motorcycle. So this is supposed to be there. I also have this feeler gauge for motorcycle. Fits down there. This is a screwdriver kit for old motorcycle, Japanese motorcycle. It's a GIS, Japanese Industrial Standard. I don't want to use this screwdriver unless I'm working on my old motorcycle, so these are a bit sacred. Needs to stay put here, not to be misused. The last thing is my very strange tool I have used in one of my previous videos. I'm very proud of this one, so this needs a separate spot. I also have a lot of this extra screwdriver bits. Now I can finally put them in one spot. Let me also put this Vago connectors here. And what about this? I plan to use this one or this one. If they fit, maybe I can try this one. And then I got two of these into this small one. Much more compact. I also have this kit, stainless steel bolts. Let me see how this fits. Yeah, I didn't actually save any space from having this box. Maybe I can optimize it a bit more. And then comes the big task. Can I fit all of the content in this box into one drawer? I'm afraid I think this is more fun than you think, so maybe I should do this as well off camera. I could also mention, like, not all of my drawers will have these 3D printed boxes. Like, this drawer will be full of tape and some sandpapers, and it's not really any need for printing boxes. I'll do my best to organize all my stuff, and then I will show you the result. And I'm done. I put all of the content from this box into the drawers, and also all the other stuff I had in my cabinet from before I started is now put back in here. Some few items I have relocated, but I also added some more items that I thought belonged in here. So all in all, it's a lot more stuff in here now than from before I started this project. So, you ready to see the result? Maybe I should do a split screen and you can see the before and after at the same time. What do you think? I know I will not win any design award over this, but function over form. Let me show you the content in my drawers. Zinc-plated bolts, stainless steel bolts, and different kind of bolts. I'm still 3D printing more boxes. Still missing some boxes. I will also change this to 3D printed boxes. And I even have an available drawer. So you might have guessed it, I'm very satisfied with the result. Everything works out exactly as I wanted it. But do I recommend you to do something similar? as a build your own drawer solution? Well, I'm not sure. You really need to appreciate the process. If you like to build, to create, and you think it's fun to do the work, go for it. But it's quite a project. It takes time. I have been doing this now for days. And it's not cheap either, at least if you have to buy all the materials. You need a 3D printer as well. You need some saws, nails, glue. Yeah, everything adds up. So if you have material laying around, you have time on your hand, you enjoy these kind of projects, do it. If you're uncertain if this is something for you, perhaps you should look for solutions out there. You can buy quite a lot of cool stuff, but I hope at least you appreciated this video and maybe you got a tip or two. So that's all from me. Hope to see you again later. Bye bye.